Alderman Ray Jones, who's going to start our day off with the proclamation.
Good afternoon, everybody, and it's a pleasure to be here and represent Mayor Gronkine and members of council. And I'll introduce my colleagues that are with me this afternoon. I have Alderman Stevenson, Alderman Connolly, Alderman Hawksworth, Alderman Chabot, and Alderman Ceci. The meeting follows the event. Anyway, it is a pleasure to be here, and I'm here to read the proclamation on behalf of the mayor. I got to put my glasses on first so I can see it. International Day of Persons with Disabilities is to celebrate and acknowledge the experience and capabilities of people with disabilities. In 1992, the United Nations proclaimed December 3rd as the annual International Day of Persons with Disabilities to promote understanding of disability issues and mobilize support for the dignity, rights, and the well-being of people with disabilities. The theme of this year's day is realizing the Millennium Development Goals for all, empowerment of persons with disabilities and their communities around the world. It is based upon the goal of full and equal enjoyment of human rights and participation in society by persons with disabilities. Whereas persons with disabilities make a major contribution to the economic and social pulse within communities, and whereas International Day of Persons with Disabilities presents an opportunity to foster changes and attitudes towards people with disabilities and eliminate barriers to their full participation in all aspects of life, and whereas an estimated 350,000 Albertans have one or more disabilities and are an integral part of who we are as Albertans, on behalf of City Council and the citizens of Calgary, I hereby proclaim December 3rd, 2009 as the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman Jones, and thank you again to all of our aldermen who are here today. So what I love about this year is that they've changed the format completely. Rather than stand here and talk about how people with disabilities contribute to society, we're going to see and hear and enjoy performances that show that. Because of course people with disabilities have incredible talent and skill, and they bring richness to society, so let's see and enjoy that. So we're going to have a number of performances here this afternoon. Our first is from the Calgary Sign Theatre Group, and this organization gives a glimpse into daily life for a person who cannot hear, and the advantages that go with that, like being able to talk in the library, or being able to talk if you're out scuba diving, right? You're underwater, you can sign to each other. So anyway, what they do is they talk about the advantages and the daily life for a person who can't hear, and they do it all through humor. So they're going to perform Jingle Bells Rock. So please welcome the Calgary Sign Theatre Group.
Jingle bells It's gone now. It's gone now.